Imagine one person, one single individual who holds the keys to your financial future. Your mortgage, your job, the price of your groceries, all of it hanging by a thread, controlled by their decisions. And here's the kicker. You probably don't even realize the iron grip they have. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the most powerful person in global finance. Jerome Powell, chairman of the Federal Reserve. You might think he's just some guy in a suit giving boring speeches, but I promise you, his every word, his every move directly impacts your wallet, your savings, and your dreams. We're talking about the man who truly has you by the balls, and in this video I'll show you exactly how and what you can do about it. Let's kick things off with the most direct hit to your pocket. Interest rates. When Jerome Powell and the Fed raise their benchmark rate, the Fed funds rate, it's not just some abstract number. It's a seismic tremor that ripples through every single loan in the economy. Think about your mortgage. If you're on a variable rate, your payments can jump overnight, adding hundreds, even thousands, to your yearly housing costs. Suddenly, that dream home becomes a financial nightmare. And don't even get me started on car loans or credit card debt. A few percentage points here, a few there, and your entire monthly budget is blown. It's not your bank deciding this. It's the federal. Your banker is just following orders from the top. Are you truly prepared for the next rate hike? Or the next cut? Because they are coming, and they'll hit hard. Next up, the silent killer of your wealth, inflation. Remember when a gallon of milk cost $1 less? Or when filling up your tank didn't feel like a bank robbery? That's inflation, and Jerome Powell's decisions are often at the epicenter. When the Fed prints money or engages in quantitative easing, they're essentially flooding the economy with more dollars. More dollars chasing the same goods means each dollar is worth less. Your hard-earned savings? They're quietly eroding, losing purchasing power year after year. Powell has the power to fuel this dragon or try to tame it with aggressive rate hikes. But either way, you're the one feeling the heat. It's a constant battle between keeping prices stable and preventing a recession. And guess who's caught in the middle? You are. Your retirement fund, your kids' college savings, your ability to afford basic necessities, all subject to the Fed's delicate balancing act. Let's talk about your job. The Federal Reserve has a dual mandate: maximum employment and price stability. Sounds noble, right? But here's the catch. These two goals often clash. When inflation runs hot, Powell might hike rates aggressively to cool the economy. But a cooler economy often means businesses slow down, they stop hiring, and worst-case scenario, they start laying people off. So, while he's fighting inflation, he might inadvertently be putting your job on the chopping block. Conversely, if the economy is sputtering, he can cut rates to stimulate growth and encourage hiring. Your career trajectory, your ability to find a new job, your sense of financial security, it's all intricately linked to the Fed's policy decisions. It's not just about company performance. It's about the broader economic climate Powell creates. Think about it. A single speech could impact whether your company announces layoffs next quarter. Now, for everyone with a 401k, an IRA, or even just a few stocks, your investments are on a roller coaster, and Jerome Powell is operating the controls. When the Fed signals higher interest rates, suddenly borrowing becomes more expensive for companies. This can cut into their profits, making their stocks less attractive. Investors get spooked, and the market dips. Think about those massive rallies we saw during periods of low interest rates. They were often fueled by cheap money. When that spigot tightens, so does investor confidence. Every FOMC meeting, every press conference, is scrutinized by millions of traders. A hawkish tone can send stocks plunging. A dovish one can send them soaring. It's not just about the fundamentals of the companies you own. It's about the broader financial environment set by the Federal. You could be a brilliant investor, but if J. Powell moves the goalposts, your portfolio feels it. This is why staying informed is not just smart, it's essential. If you want to navigate this financial maze, hit that subscribe button right now. We break down these complex topics into actionable insights every single week. Don't let the market catch you off guard again. Finally, let's zoom out. Jerome Powell isn't just the most powerful person in American finance. He's arguably the most powerful puppet master on the global stage. The US dollar is the world's reserve currency. When the Fed raises interest rates, it strengthens the dollar. This makes American goods more expensive for other countries, hurting exports. But it also makes US dollar-denominated debt more expensive for foreign governments and companies to repay, potentially triggering financial crises in emerging markets. We've seen this play out multiple times. A ripple from Washington, D.C. becomes a tidal wave in Jakarta or Buenos Aires. So, whether you live in Ohio or Osaka, Powell's decisions affect your country's economy, your currency's value, and your overall standard of living. It's a level of influence that few individuals in history have ever wielded, shaping geopolitical stability as much as economic stability. The world truly holds its breath for every Fed announcement. If you're tired of being blindsided by these financial shifts, hit that subscribe button right now. We dive deep into the real stories behind the headlines, giving you the knowledge to stay ahead. So there you have it. From your mortgage to your job, from your investments to the global economy, Jerome Powell's influence is undeniable. He holds immense power, making decisions that will always have you and your finances by the balls. But understanding this power is the first step towards taking back control. It's about being prepared, staying informed, and making smart choices in an economy dictated by a select few. Don't just sit back and let it happen. Educate yourself, plan strategically, and always keep an eye on the federal. What do you think about Powell's power? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more insights that actually matter to your financial future.